were you saying that Hideki was saying like he really felt God was going to say?
Yeah, well, he was sharing in the life group, which is we do after the message. We all get together in small groups and just talk about what we learned from it and that kind of thing.
Yeah.
And he was saying that
Hideki is the pastor, by the way.
Yeah.
One of the pastors. Yeah.
That years ago, well, I don't know if it's years ago, maybe last year, I think, he was, I think he got a verse, something about foreigners will plough your field or something like that, and he felt like that, he would see a lot of foreigners at the church to help grow the church.
Yeah.
So he's quite excited that it's coming become that way. And actually, Kyohei.
Yeah, Kyohei's the other one.
He's the guy who does a lot of the translating because he speaks English really well.
Yeah.
And he was saying that I think it was earlier this year when he joined the church, there was actually no foreigners whatsoever. And he was at the time looking for a church where he could practice his English and get better in English. But he felt like God said he wanted him to, join his core church. He was like, well, there's no foreigners. But yeah, so he's pretty excited that there's heaps now.
There's heaps.
Yeah,
I feel almost a little bit bad. Like, hopefully some of the Japanese people aren't like, get out of here, you dirty foreigners.
Yeah.
It was a Japanese church and now it's not.
Yeah.
But it still is.
It still definitely is Japanese. It's a Japanese first, and then they translate most of it to English.
Yeah.
This is our street. You probably can't see it. No, you can't. You can just see lights.
The lights are the best part. So.
And our voices.
Yeah.
Notice, by the way, that you walk on the roads. Often places don't have footpaths, or the footpath is this thing over here. Technically, this is the footpath, but basically everyone just walks on the street, which is actually kind of fun.
Yeah. Not the main street, it's just...
Yeah. So, anything else? That's
We've got Peru night coming up.
Yeah, Peru night is this Saturday.
Yeah.
We duped Hiroshi into it. Because we asked him as a joke, do you want to do Peru night? Because they do friends nights every 2 weeks.
You weren't really joking, but it's
We were kind of serious but laughed.
Yeah,
and he's like, okay. And then the next he knows, it's being announced to the whole church like 2 hours later. So he's duped into doing Peru night. That should be good.
Yeah, I hope they're good for me.
Yeah.
Maybe
So
salsa dancing.
Yeah.
Who knows?
La Bamba, I think he said, and Pinata. Pinatas are not just Mexico. Apparently, it's all South America. Hiroshi told us.
Some crazy Spanish speakers.
Yeah. So pray for the Friends Night on Saturday, that we get more students to come and build more relationships. Pray for the discussion group, which happens every Wednesday. Pray for the students that we're making good friends with. Like, we've just met heaps of really cool people, so it's just pray that we can really encourage them and bring them to the Lord would be good. Anything else? I think that's the news.
Yeah.
Okay, random fun things we've learned about Japan. The music that gets played everywhere, like on the subway, you saw that. The microwave plays music, which sounds just like the Life Goes On song, like, oh-blah-dee, oh-blah-da, life goes on, it's that music. And so
music at
So that
the
your toast is
supermarket
done.
where it closes.
yeah, the music at the supermarket, it plays Auld Lang Syne, which is da 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 da.
Yeah.
And some other place did it.
Apparently, according to the Japanese, that's what.
It's the closing song.
It's the closing song.
Yeah.
Because, if you have a song playing for the last 10 minutes, it makes you feel just a little bit better about the store closing. Because that can be a rough time for a lot of people.
Oh yeah.
When things just close.
Yeah.
So if you have a song, it makes it a bit more exciting. Yeah, definitely. Everything's much nicer.
Except for the level of cleanliness.
What's with the rubbish splitting? Yeah. You have to split all your rubbish. I think we talked about that last week. That's annoying.
It was more on your own.
Yeah. What's
your house tour?
my house tour? That's right. You should see that. I think that's all for now. The other day I went to a restaurant and I spilled all my food. What I was trying to do is pour the leftover sauce from my pork katsu into my bowl with my tofu, so it absorbed all the sauce. And instead it fell off and knocked the sauce and my miso soup all over the table. And so I went to the people and I was like, sumimasen, gomen nasai, which means basically, excuse me, I'm really sorry, to the lady. And she gave me a spoon. And I was even doing I'm sorry I spilled, but doing the spilling action and made this action of the mess. And she gave me a spoon. I mean, seriously, who apologizes hard out about wanting a spoon? I'm pretty sure it's just because I'm white.
It's just the Japanese way.
We're at home.
In the light.
Yeah. It's probably just because I'm white.
Yeah,
It is.
but you're a great kind of white.
Thanks. Oh, we went to a band, by the way, as well on Friday. Called Lifehouse. We basically met a student who's in a band recently ago, but they were awesome. 2 bands, amazing. And there's quite a few band people, especially Liam James. I was trying to think of you because you would have loved it. They actually would have been totally your element. We was there for 2, and then Jake wanted to stay for a 3rd. Awful.
Hey,
Like it was just noise, loud.
they
like,
just turned
deafening
it up
noise.
a bit loud, but they did play the
That,
one
my
good
brain
song.
rattled.
Hey, you know, sometimes you need that.
But then later on we saw another band on the street, which was amazing. So
Yeah,
it was fun.
jazz band, they were awesome.
It was such a fun time. It's really cool, but we do miss New Zealand. Yeah, still having a fun time though with good food. Anything else we need to say? Love you, Mum. Love you, Dad.
Love you, everyone.
Love you.
It's a bit broad in general, isn't it?
Well, you're just a little bit too specific, really.
Because they're my 2 favourite people. I'm a good son. You guys are bad.
Don't worry,
Yeah.
at least we love our friends and Chris doesn't.
No, yeah, I don't.
There.
Okay, see you guys.
Yeah.